Picture this. It's early in the morning. You wake up with the best intentions to crush your day. But as the hours go by, that initial spark of motivation starts to fade. By evening, you're left wondering where the time went and why it feels like you've done nothing. You're not alone. We've all been there. And here's the thing. The problem isn't you, it's your approach. So, what's the solution? It's all about creating a strategy that will keep you focused, energized, and moving toward your goals no matter what. In this video, I'll share 5 simple steps that will help you stay motivated every day, whether you're working on personal development, health goals, or financial growth. By the end of this video, you'll have clear and actionable steps to ignite your motivation and keep the momentum going. And trust me, when you stick with this plan, you'll start seeing changes right away. Let's dive into it. Step 1. Set clear, achievable goals. It's a new day, and you're fired up to accomplish something big. You set a goal, but by the end of the day, you feel like you've accomplished nothing. Why does this happen? The problem is often vague goals. When we don't break things down, it can be overwhelming. When I started my fitness journey, I made the mistake of saying, I want to get fit. It wasn't until I set clear goals like lose 5 pounds this month that I saw real progress. The key is clarity. When you have clear, specific goals, it's easier to stay focused. You'll know exactly what you need to do and can measure your progress as you go. And remember, a goal doesn't have to be big to be meaningful. It just needs to be something that excites you and aligns with your long-term vision. Think about a goal that excites you. Make it clear, make it achievable, and make it measurable. This is how you keep that motivation alive and growing. But it doesn't stop there. Achieving your goals doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that takes time and effort. But with the right mindset and a well-structured plan, you can turn any goal into reality. And remember, breaking down a goal into smaller pieces doesn't mean it's easier, it just makes it more manageable. Whether you're pursuing something like career advancement, financial freedom, or fitness, clarity is the key that unlocks consistency. It's also important to have a why behind your goal. A goal without purpose is harder to stick to. Ask yourself, why do you want to achieve this? What impact will it have on your life? The deeper the purpose, the more powerful your motivation will be. Step 2. Break your goals into small daily actions. Once you have a clear goal, it's time to break it down into daily actions. You've set a big goal, maybe it's a career move or a health goal. But instead of thinking about the entire process at once, you focus on small, bite-sized actions. For example, when I was saving money, I didn't just say, I want to save. I started with a smaller goal, save $100 a week. And from there, it became easier to see progress and stay motivated. The smaller the action, the easier it is to stay consistent. It's not about doing everything at once, it's about doing something every day. Small actions lead to big changes over time. When you can chip away at a larger goal with consistent, manageable steps, progress becomes inevitable. Every small action you take is a victory. That's where momentum is built. And momentum is a powerful thing. It will carry you forward and push you to achieve more. Let's face it, overwhelm happens when we try to take on too much. But when you focus on just one small action at a time, you simplify the process and create lasting results. You'll see improvement quicker, and that will fuel your motivation to keep going. If your goal feels too daunting or vague, break it down even further. Don't just say, I want to lose weight. Instead, say, I'm going to work out for 30 minutes today, or I'll meal prep for the week ahead. And the best part? You'll start to feel a sense of accomplishment, even with these small wins. And as you see the small actions pile up, you'll realize how much progress you're making. The accumulation of these daily efforts will eventually bring you closer to the ultimate goal. The momentum is yours to harness, and you'll soon find it hard to stop. Step 3. Celebrate every small win. Here's something a lot of people miss: celebrating the small wins. When I was working on my fitness, I celebrated every little step, whether it was a successful workout or sticking to a meal plan. These small celebrations kept me focused on the bigger goal and reminded me that progress was happening, even if it didn't always feel like it. Success isn't just about the big milestones. It's about acknowledging and appreciating every bit of progress you make. When you celebrate your achievements, you reinforce your progress and give yourself the mental boost to keep moving forward. Even the smallest wins are proof that you're moving forward, and that's enough to keep your motivation high. Whether it's checking off a task, hitting a small goal, or just getting through a tough day, take a moment to reflect and feel proud of what you've accomplished. Don't wait for the finish line to celebrate. Celebrate the journey. Celebration isn't about rewarding yourself for the big stuff only. It's about making yourself feel accomplished for every step you take. When you enjoy the process, you're more likely to stay motivated for the long haul. This also means acknowledging the challenges you've overcome. That one workout that you almost skipped, celebrate it. That small setback you faced but didn't give up on, celebrate that too. Progress is about learning, and those challenges shape who you become along the way. Step 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. Think about the people you surround yourself with. We all know that negativity can drain us, but positivity is just as powerful when it comes to motivation. When I struggled with my routines, I joined groups where like-minded people supported each other. Their energy and encouragement kept me pushing forward. Who you spend time with matters. Positive influences uplift you, encourage you to keep going, and hold you accountable. Negative influences, on the other hand, can undermine your confidence and keep you stuck. That's why it's so important to surround yourself with people who are aligned with your values and goals. Whether it's a friend who cheers you on, a mentor who gives you advice, or a group of people who share the same vision, surround yourself with those who support you. You don't have to do this alone. Find your tribe. The people you spend time with can inspire you to reach new heights and motivate you to push beyond your limits. When you're surrounded by positive energy, it's easier to stay focused, stay driven, and stay motivated. When the going gets tough, you'll need these people to remind you why you started. Don't just wait for motivation to show up. Create it by being around those who inspire you, hold you accountable, and lift you up when you need it most. Step 5. Embrace flexibility and adapt when needed. Let's face it, life doesn't always go according to plan. Maybe you've had days where things didn't go as expected, whether it was a setback in your finances or a missed workout. Here's the thing, flexibility is key. I've had to adapt countless times on my journey, and every time I did, it helped me bounce back stronger. We can't control everything, but we can control how we respond. Flexibility means being able to adjust your approach, pivot when things don't go as planned, and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Don't get stuck on setbacks. Yes, they happen. But instead of letting them derail you, use them as a lesson. Keep your eyes on your goal, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Adaptation isn't about giving up. It's about finding another way to get where you want to go. When life throws you a curveball, learn to bend, adjust, and keep going. The ability to stay flexible and adapt when needed is one of the most important skills you can develop on your journey to success. Sometimes the road to success doesn't look like what we imagined. Sometimes you need to pivot. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you've learned, grown, and are still moving forward. The power of consistency and mindset. I've shared the 5 steps to stay motivated, but there's something else that's just as important: consistency. Consistency means showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's the difference between wishing for success and actually creating it. Your mindset is another key factor. If you approach challenges with a growth mindset, knowing that failure is part of the learning process, you're more likely to stay motivated and push through obstacles. Consistency and a strong mindset are what transform your daily actions into real, tangible results. These qualities will be the backbone of your success, no matter the challenge. So ask yourself, how badly do you want to succeed? How willing are you to stay the course, even when things get tough? The answers to these questions will determine how far you go. Now that you have these 5 steps, it's time to make them work for you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take action today. Whether it's setting a clear goal, breaking it into smaller tasks, or celebrating your wins, take that first step right now. The only way to stay motivated is to keep moving forward. Share your goal in the comments below, and let's hold each other accountable as we work towards our dreams. Together, we can achieve incredible things.